Thailand will revoke its quarantine-free travel scheme from today over Omicron concerns. Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha says no new applications for the Thailand pass will be accepted. Saksisa Sambat joins us live from Bangkok right now. Saksit, what prompted this sudden decision?
The corporate has a simple name. It's called Omicron, the new variant that has now is doing havoc on world travel, not only here in Thailand, but across the world. And this comes after the news on Monday that at least 63 cases have been confirmed to be containing Omicron, including at least one possible domestic transmission. And now on Tuesday, today, on top of that, 97 preliminary Omicron cases as well. So it is very clear that while we do not know the full extent of the severity of this Omicron, but we do know that it's transmitting very fast. So of course, it was just a question of when and not if, whether or not Thailand will also be hit by this variant as well.
So what will this mean then for tourists who have plans to visit during the holidays?
That means basically the scheme, the so-called test and go scheme, where travelers from 63 selected countries and territories can come to Thailand and have a minimal quarantine time of only one night and one PCR test. That is no more. There will be no further applications for the scheme being accepted from today onwards until at least January 4th. But all those that are already signed up under the scheme, everybody that already has a Thailand pass, according to government data, about 90,000 people, they can still come to Thailand, but will undergo more measures. Now, what these measures exactly are, we are getting some contradictory statements by the government. What we do know is that there will be at least another PCR test involved. But the crucial part is whether or not those that are arriving to Thailand from now on, do they have to quarantine themselves in a hotel for 7 days, as Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha has just suggested to reporters at Government House, or not? And the omission of this quarantine requirement came from his government spokesperson, who just gave a government presser. So we do not know exactly whether or not everybody who's coming now to Thailand from this point onwards, whether or not they have to quarantine themselves. What we do know definitely is that the scheme that is supposed to entice more travelers to come to Thailand in order to kickstart its international tourism economy again, that is definitely being sidelined right now. There's hope that things could get better by next month, but the holiday season, especially now, the crucial high season here in Thailand, is definitely severely disrupted and affected by the Omicron variant.
All right, thanks for that update. Saksisa Sambat speaking to us from Bangkok. Once again, Thailand will revoke its quarantine-free travel scheme starting today.